What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. This is my Premier League Match Week 11 preview. Stay tuned until the end and you won't be disappointed. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Take 1 second to help the channel and it will be much appreciated.
Here we go.
Let me remind you the table so far. After 10 games, Liverpool are top of the table with 25 points. Manchester City are second with 23 points. Nottingham Forest are third with 19 points. Chelsea are fourth, 18 points. Arsenal are fifth, 18 points. Aston Villa are sixth, 18 points. All three teams got the same amount of points, 18. But look at the goal difference. Chelsea plus 8, Arsenal plus 6, Aston Villa plus 2. 7th, Tottenham Hotspurs. 8th, Brighton. 9th, Fulham. 10th, Bournemouth. 11th, Newcastle United. 12th, Brentford. 13th, Manchester United. 14th, West Ham. 15th, Leicester City. 16th, Everton. 17th, Crystal Palace. 18th, Ipswich. 19th, Southampton. And 20th, we have Wolves.
Fight and win!
Let's go and give you some quick details about the games this weekend. Starting by Saturday, November the 9th, 2024. The first game, Brentford against Bournemouth. Let's be honest, Brentford, the last game they lost against Fulham in the Premier League 2-1. And Bournemouth beat Manchester City 2-1. So technically, Bournemouth are better than Brentford. But this is football. This is the Premier League. This is the last game before the international break. And Brentford are playing home. I think it's going to be a draw, 2-2. The second game we're going to discuss in this video on Saturday, Crystal Palace against Fulham. Fulham really had a very good game. What a comeback. The last game against Brentford, you know, very quick 2 goals in the added time, so they have momentum. And we know that Crystal Palace been struggling a little bit, even though they drew the last game in the Premier League 2-2 with Wolves. And I think this is a London derby. Everything goes out of the window. It's gonna be another draw, 1-1. West Ham against Everton. West Ham need to start winning games, otherwise we don't know what's going to happen during this international break. The manager could be sacked. The last game, they got destroyed by Nottingham Forest 3-0. Everton actually lost against the worst team in the league this season, Southampton, or one of the worst. So West Ham are going to try to do everything for Lopetegui, man. I think Lopetegui is going to get this done and it's going to be 3-1 to West Ham. Wolves against Southampton. This is a 6-pointer, right? Because they are at the bottom of the table. So you put a dent to somebody who is competing with you in the same region. I think Wolves are going to win this game. I think 2 for Wolves and 1 for Southampton. Brighton against Manchester City. Wow. All gun blessings. Brighton got a very good manager, 31 years old. He's still a kid in the world of management, but doing pretty good with Brighton. Manchester City lost 3 games in a row since Pep Guardiola joined the club. They have a very bad moment at the moment, losing in the Champions League, losing in the Premier League, losing in the Carabao Cup. They are shambolic at the moment. So Brighton might take advantage of it and probably win again. Yeah, I'm going to gamble on this and say Brighton are going to beat Manchester City 2-0. And it's going to be 4 losses in 4 games. Liverpool against Aston Villa. Aston Villa lost in the Champions League against Club Brugge. Can you believe it? And they got destroyed in the Premier League against Tottenham Hotspur the last time. Liverpool, they can't lose, bro. They are like super champions right now. Everything they touch turned to gold. Did you see how they destroyed Alonso's Leverkusen? Wow. In the Champions League, the second half, they were possessed 4-0 at Anfield. And this game is going to be at Anfield. Man, it's going to be an easy, not easy because Aston Villa still top team. But I think Liverpool 3, Aston Villa 1.
I think it's an absolute disgrace. I think it's an absolutely disgraceful.
Sunday, November the 10th, 2024. First game, Manchester United against Leicester. Remember, in the Carabao Cup, Manchester United destroyed Leicester City 5-2. But he's not going to be the manager anymore because Amorim is coming after the international break. And the last game in the Premier League, Manchester United won, Chelsea won. And for Leicester, they drew against Ipswich 1-1. So both teams need point, but I think Manchester United, all the players, all the staff, all the fans, they will be behind Ruud, who is a club legend. They want to give him a good send-off, and this game is going to be 3-0 to Manchester United. The second game on Sunday is going to be between Nottingham Forest and Newcastle United. Nottingham Forest are unstoppable at the moment. Nuno Espirito Santo won the manager of the month. So we have to give him some credit. Last month, of course. And they are almost unstoppable. The last game in the Premier League, they destroyed West Ham 3-0. Newcastle beat Arsenal 1-0. So 2 strong teams, but I think Nottingham Forest, Chris Wood, Callum Hudson-Odoi, oh my lord, they are on fire, and they are going to beat Newcastle United 2-1. Spurs against Ipswich. Spurs, they lost in the Europa League against Galatasaray, but in the Premier League, the last time they destroyed Aston Villa 4-1. And Ipswich, they really can't win games. I feel sorry for them, but they are very weak, and I'm afraid Tottenham Hotspur are going to score 4 more goals, but I also see Ipswich score 2 goals because Tottenham Hotspur don't know how to defend. So 4 for Tottenham Hotspur and 2 for Ipswich. And the last game of Sunday, I want some drums. Chelsea against Arsenal, Stamford Bridge. What a game this is going to be. And I am preparing an entire video for this game. This is a final. A final for Chelsea, a final for Arsenal. Form goes out of the window. Chelsea still has some injuries. Jadon Sancho not feeling well, got a knock in training. And also the man Cole Palmer still 50-50. We don't know if he's gonna be there, but even without Jadon Sancho, I think Chelsea got more than enough quality to beat Arsenal. Arsenal are not doing good at the moment. Lost in the Champions League, lost against Newcastle United, as you can tell, 1-0. I think Chelsea are gonna get the job done. 2-1. All the details in the other video that I will make especially for the game between Chelsea and Arsenal.